Are people with extremely high IQ actually happier, more successful, and more fulfilled than everyone else? Psychology reveals a much more complicated picture, one that involves real advantages, but also hidden struggles rarely discussed outside of research papers. Stay until the end because the last trait is the one that explains why many highly intelligent people feel chronically misunderstood. First, extremely high IQ often comes with a phenomenon called asynchronous development, meaning intellectual ability can significantly outpace emotional maturity, especially earlier in life. This creates a strange internal experience, thinking in complex, abstract ways, while still processing emotions at a much less developed level, which can make highly intelligent people feel out of step with both peers and their own inner world. Second, they tend to experience what psychologists call existential depth, a heightened tendency to question meaning, mortality, morality, and purpose far more intensely than average. This isn't pessimism. It's cognitive complexity applied to life's biggest questions, which can create profound insight, but also a specific kind of loneliness that's difficult to explain to people who don't naturally think this way. Third, high IQ individuals often struggle significantly with peer connection, not because they feel superior, but because conversations that stay surface level for most people feel unsatisfying and effortful to sustain. Research links this to smaller, more selective social circles, not from arrogance, but from a genuine need for depth that casual conversation rarely provides. Fourth, they frequently experience intense self-criticism because their ability to identify flaws in their own work and thinking develops faster than their ability to feel satisfied with results. This creates a persistent internal gap between what they can imagine achieving and what feels good enough to actually finish or share. Fifth, and this is the trait that explains the deepest sense of being misunderstood, high IQ individuals often see multiple layers of nuance in situations others perceive as simple, which can make their honest observations sound overly complicated, or even be mistaken for arrogance, when it's actually just a different depth of processing information. Extremely high IQ isn't a guarantee of happiness or ease. It's a different way of experiencing the world, one that comes with real gifts and equally real, often invisible costs. Tell me in the comments if any of these traits resonated with you, and subscribe for more psychology-backed content on intelligence, behavior, and the human mind.